Melissa.
Hey, Sheryl. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I don't expect you to remember me, but we met at your show Verizon Wireless this summer, and I brought you some monkeys for your boys.
Yes, I do remember you, Mara. Of course I do. You've done it twice.
I have.
Yes, those are the cutest monkeys.
Oh, I'm
Kind of
so
dog
glad.
monkeys,
I'm
darling.
so glad. Well, congratulations on your book.
Thank you.
If it makes you healthy, it's absolutely a gorgeous book. I love. Before we get to the recipes, the photography is fantastic.
Yeah, Victoria Pearson, and she's just a great photographer. She's done quite a lot of food photography, and now that I'm in the world of food, I notice more food photography, and she's in a lot of magazines. She's fantastic.
Yeah, and I can just tell from all the photos of you, you look just so excited to be a part of this. It's something so new. And what made you decide to get a cookbook together?
Well, I'd been working with Chuck White, the guy that I wrote the cookbook with, for quite some time, and actually I started working with him right after I finished treatment for breast cancer, and I really changed the way I was eating. I kind of made a study of foods that are immune-boosting and disease-fighting, and hired him to come out on the road to cook for us, and he just knew so much about food and was just cooking the tastiest food. In fact, I say in the book, I've eaten in restaurants all over the world, and by far the best meals I've had have been in my house or on the road. So when it came time, he started releasing some of his recipes to different outlets. I called him and said, let's do a cookbook. You definitely should have your recipes out there and have them be signature to you. So that's what we did.
Well, it really came out great. Something that struck me is how you dedicated the book to your mother. What does she think of the book?
She loves it, and I think she's really touched by that. But it's funny because we, all three of my siblings, say we can't cook because she was such a great cook. And we were just designated as table setters because she loved cooking so much. And I have a lot of respect for her because in a small town, in the 60s, 70s, 80s, there was no ethnic food where I was growing up. So she was always experimenting. She bought a wok for the first time, before any of her friends did. And she was always reading cookbooks, and she still reads cookbooks for fun. So I think she really loves the book, and I think she's really pleased with that.
Well, she should be. Now, do you watch cooking shows at all?
I don't watch cooking shows, no. I'm not, I'm not really a foodie per se. I love good food, and I like knowing that what I'm putting into my body is proactive in my health.
Well, one thing that I found to be one of the most useful things in your book is the chart of what's in season when. Yeah. There's a lot of kind of informational stuff in the book. It's not boring at all, but just stuff that helps along the way. And if you're eating seasonally, you know that what you're getting is fresh. And if you're eating local, you know where your food is coming from. There have been so many studies even lately as to what's in our meat. I think it's really important to eat locally and to eat seasonally because you know your food's going to be fresh, and also to eat organic. So how are you feeling, by the way?
I'm great. I'm 5 years out. I couldn't feel better. Yeah, I'm super happy, and everything's great.
So you're going on tour with Kid Rock?
I am, and I'm very excited about it. He's just my best bud.
I mean, that to me that is so different from your last tour. This is going to be really, not that your last show wasn't rocking, but it was more like, the Memphis Soul. So does this mean your old band is getting back together?
No, we are. I'm going out with this band, and we'll probably play some of the more rockin' stuff because we're going to be out with him. But you never know. I don't know what the heck I'm going to do. I haven't even thought about it yet. Whatever we do, it will be fun.
Okay. So you guesting on any Kid Rock songs besides Picture? I mean, are you going to be a cowboy? Any of that?
Oh, we have it. We have a song actually out right now at radio called Collide.
Right.
And it is a great, great song. So hopefully I'll be singing that. And you never know.
Gosh, Sheryl, you never stop. I mean, you don't like to sit around and just read magazines and watch Real Housewives shows.
I've had quite a lot of time off, so it looks like I never stop, but I promise.
Okay, one thing we've noticed because we've watched you've been everywhere, and it's so much fun to watch you interviewed because the two times we've met, I feel like it's you're just so down to earth and real. But everybody is commenting on the title of the book. It's like they're singing it to you.
Oh, that's nice. It seemed like the obvious choice, although we've had a great time watching the Twitter titles coming in, like Can't Fry Anymore and Leaving Lost Vegan. What else have been some of them? All I want to do is eat some fudge.
Yeah, okay.
There have been so many funny titles along the way, so that's been a lot of fun.
Well, we actually
that was the obvious choice.
Well, we decided, I do on my show a theme-based show every single day, and we always try to work in a Sheryl Crow song. So we'll be promoting your book, of course. But some of our listeners came up with some other song titles that'd be funny for a cookbook. Can I run a couple of them by you?
Please, I would love it.
Okay. What's going on the grill?
What's going on the grill?
I melt with you, cooking with cheese. Into the great wide oven.
Into the great wide oven. That's good.
Okay. Or also by Tom Petty, Learning to Fry.
Oh, Learning to Fry. That's good.
And while we're on frying, Adele's Rolling in the Deep Fryer.
Oh, that's a good one. Rolling in the deep fryer. Nice.
And my personal favorite, what's so funny about peace, love, and understanding Asian cooking?
That's funny. You could actually do a play on peas.
Peas.
Oh, that's great. Those are funny. We've been enjoying reading the titles.
Yeah, our listeners have been coming up with more. I mean, there's more like Sultan of Wings, 10th Avenue Cookout. I mean, we could just...
Oh, that's good.
We could really just go on.
It goes on and on and on.
What have some of the big... How has the reaction been at the book signings? Are you seeing it's a different kind of fan, more of a foodie fan, or still your regular old Sheryl Crow fan?
Actually, both. We've seen... I've had a lot of people turn up that I actually recognize, and then I've had a lot of people turn up that are just asking me about different recipes and that are definitely into cooking. And I've had several people turn up that I've never met that say, I don't cook at all. But I'm curious because if you're talking about that you couldn't cook and now you're cooking, then this is a book I want. So that's been encouraging too.
And your kids are enjoying the meals. And my gosh, that picture of Wyatt. I mean, your baby's so cute too, but Wyatt is just, that is a gorgeous picture of him in there.
They are both precious. He's so much bigger now than even in that picture. It just kills me. It's just going so fast. And
isn't it nice that you have this book? I mean, obviously, I'm sure you're on your personal memories, but, photographs and everything, but to have that book to capture that time. Were those pictures taken all last summer?
Yeah, we did it all last summer. In fact, I think we shot most of it. When did we shoot that book? Do you remember those? In May. Yeah, in May.
Yeah, because we were geeking out a little bit because there's your schedule is from the show when you were in Atlanta.
Yeah,
and we were like, there it is in the book, and Sheryl took time to talk to Dave FM. I mean, could that be any cooler?
Yes, I love Atlanta. I love playing there, and great friends. Obviously, Tim Smith and Peter Stroud, shout out. They're like family to me.
And I hear your kids are with you. Do they come to the book signings too, or we get put to bed?
They won't go to the book signings because it's after bedtime.
Okay. Are you strict with bed? Is bedtime a big thing for you?
Yeah, of course. I try to I try to be here for tuck-in books in bed every night, and we try to sit down and eat our meals together. That was a big thing in my household, and will be a big thing in my household now.
Well, Sheryl, the book is great if it makes you healthy. What did you say on Joy Behar show with Roseanne Barr? You said, why are you so fat?
My sister thought we should call If It Makes You Happy, Then Why the Hell Are You So Fat? We didn't.
Well, you were too much fun, and we can't wait to see you with Kid Rock in Atlanta. It's always a pleasure to talk to you. You're so great, Sheryl. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. I'll see you again soon, Mara.
I hope so, too. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.